Good afternoon. Welcome to the DJ Trev Entertainment pregame show from the Central Valley Tip-Off here in Atwater, California. I'm Mario Ramos. We are getting ready to check out the Central Grizzlies out of Fresno, taking off the Patterson Tigers. In this matchup is our fourth game of the day. We've had some pretty good ball games here in the early going. We had some good ball games yesterday, as this is the second day, of the Central Valley Tip-Off. Here you see the Central Valley Grizzlies, the starting lineup for Coach Will Hooker. Now we shift over to the Patterson Tigers. And Coach Jason McCleary's starting five. Once again, there's the starting lineups for the Patterson Tigers and Coach Jason McCleary. They start with Doug Avalar, Devin Hudson, David Najee, Brady McCleary, and Amari Cooley. For the Central Grizzlies and Coach Will Hooker, they'll start with Dylan Swillis, Devin Riggins, LaDanian Streets, Ty Hurd, and Isaac Lopez. That'll be the lineups as we get going. Patterson will come out in the white uniforms, white with the cardinal red and silver trim. They'll be going from left to right on your screen to start the first half. Central comes out in the orange uniforms, the orange with the white and black trim. They'll be going from right to left on your screen. The officials for today's game, James Goff, Gerardo Naranjo. Once again, I'm Mario Ramos, along with producer and executive producer, Dion High, cameraman Avery Townsell, and Luis Rangel. We are set for the tip. James Goss moving the arm there of Amari Cooley, who wins the tip over for the Tigers, and they're in control. Here's Devin Hudson. Hands off to Avalar. McCleary shuffled his feet, called for the travel. And so the ball will go over to Central. Central with one of the bigger rosters that we've seen. They have 16 on the roster, and their bench, they're actually going to grab more seats so they can fit more guys down here on the end of the bench. There's Swillis trying to shake, gets inside and finishes. Dylan Swillis. Nice finish at the basket. First two for Central, comes out and looking to press. Avalar nearly lost the handle. And then gets it over to Hudson. Ooh, body's going everywhere. And we're going to have a foul on Central. Here's Swillis. And taking some bumps. And getting the basket. He also picks up the foul on the other end. So the first foul of the game goes to Swillis and Central. And shot clock never reset, so we're going to inbound it again. And Swillis said, all right, you can fool me once, but not twice. Next time he goes and picks off that pass. There he is, swinging it over to Riggins. Ball still loose. Ends up over with Swillis. Fires from the corner, and that's a wedgie. Ball is stuck. Wedged in there. And good thing Ty Hurd got it down. If not, we're going to have cameraman Avery Townsell go up there. He's a high jump master. And so it's going to be Central ball since Patterson won the jump ball. They got the first possession. Next possession goes to Central, so they'll have it on the baseline. Riggins to inbound. Three ball in the corner for Lopez. Chased down by Streets. Ooh, can't get that one to go down. Rebound cleared by Coley. Hudson over to Najee. All the way to the rack. Can't get the layup to go down. And Cooley ends up with it in his hands. Cooley's trying to get in touch with it, and he tapped it last. It goes out of bounds over to Central. Patterson showing full court man-to-man. Swillis brings it up against the pressure of Coley. I'm sorry, of Najee. Here's Streets. Stops, pops, rolls it in. Three-pointer for Ladanian Streets. The soft touch. 5-0 Central. Skip it ahead to McCleary. He's being pressured by Riggins. Now the double comes. Here's Hudson. Looking for Najee at the elbow. And that's going to be a foul on Ty Hurd. There's a jumper by Streets. And gets that soft roll. That's some soft rims here at the Nest. Now, Water, we've seen that consistently all day. Getting those soft bounces. Oh, miscommunication. Hudson was going to the ball. McCleary threw it over his head. Swillis attacking the basket. Threw the defender up and in for two. Strong move by Dylan Swillis. Central coming out strong. There's some more pressure. Get it over to McCleary. Just get it across the timeline. There was 26 seconds left when Patterson crossed that one past half court. Hudson hands off to Avalar. Avalar picks up his dribble looking for help. Here's the drive on the baseline. Good bucket there. Nice finish by Amari Coley. Strong finish at the rack. Patterson up on the board now. And Coley's going to get caught with his hand in the cookie jar. Get caught for the reach. Take a look at the replay. Woo! Good body control by Amari Coley. His legs were like on the backside of the backboard. And his top half was on the other side, able to finish. This is the opening game for both these teams. They come in with identical 0-0 records because they haven't played a game. So good matchup for both these squads to kick off the season as Swillis rolls one home. He's got 7 points in the ball game. He came ready to play. And it's a 10-2 lead for Central. Hudson lost the handle. Ends up in a steal. And the other way, here comes Poindexter Johnson. Dishing it off in the quarter to Swillis. A couple jabs. Now moves it over to Poindexter Johnson. Too strong. Rebound hauled in by Najee. Najee between the legs. Gets all the way to the basket. Ooh, big collision, but Hurd's going to get called for the blocking foul. You can see Hurd was a little out of position, a little leaning back as well. So we'll take a look at the three-pointer here by Swillis. Rolls all the way around and in. There's David Najee. We'll get 2 shots at the free throw line. David, 6'1", 200 pounds. There's that replay again. Yeah, just not squared up there was Hurd. It's going to check out of the ball game. It's going to be replaced by Kenny White. Najee, 6'1", 200 pounds. Gets that one to go. Ball's loose. White able to jump on top of it. Swillis will fire another one. Back iron. Rebound Hudson. Hudson brings it across half court. Now picks up his dribble looking for help. Finds Najee. Najee is off to Coley. Avalar. Back over to Najee. Patterson will reset. 18 on the shot clock. Central with the defense chant. Avalar gets it dangerously close to the sideline. Tries to turn the corner. Gets it back, straightaway three, short. Rebound Swillis, and he was fouled. Time by Coley, picks up his second foul. Should be a baseline inbound. Actually be a sideline inbound for Central. Central and a Central Fresno. We are in the Tri-Rivers League. Patterson out there on the west side. They are in the Central California Conference, the CCC. Here's a White surveying the defense. Swillis, he's got 7 points already. Gets it over to Streets. Streets, he has the other bucket, and he gets another bucket there. So he hit a three earlier. This time a mid-range jumper. He's got 5 in the game and lead back up to 8. Hudson had that one taken out by Swillis. Oh, Poindexter Johnson tried to zip it inside. Unable to connect with Riggins. Take a look at the replay. Again, that mid-range shot by LaDainian Street. Get it off pretty quick because he doesn't need to jump. It's almost a set shot. Doesn't get too far off the ground. He's able to get his jumper off. Outlet pass to Poindexter Johnson. Turns the corner, takes a floater. Good job to challenge by Jose Lamelli. Big fella challenging White on that one. White and Lamelli battling for the board. White's going to try it again. Pounding the dribble. He's determined. And he shuffled his feet. He's going to get called for the travel. Here's the replay again. Lamelli and White doing battle down low. Avalar was trying to join the party. And he influenced that one. Forced the travel. Oh, nice pass up to Hudson up ahead. Nearly lost the handle. Ends up in the hands of Najee. Najee's got two guys on him. Spins through both of them. Finishes. Oh, nearly got that one to go at the rib. David Najee through all sorts of traffic. Able to spin and weave through it. Nearly got the and one. It's going to be a foul on Swillis. His second foul. So he's super aggressive on the offensive and defensive end. He's got 7 points on offense, 2 fouls on defense. He's just filling up the stat sheet. So Najee misses his first free throw, now 2 of 3. He'll get one more. Poindexter Johnson and Streets will take a seat. You got Peter Ibarra. Also have Brandon Enzel out here for the Grizzlies. Substitution as Willis is going to check out. I thought so. He's got 2 fouls, so I thought Coach Hooker would take him out here early on. Brings in Isaac Lopez. And full court pressure from Patterson. Oh, results in a steal by Avalar. Oh, nice pass over to Najee. Slips it to the cutter. Gets it to go. David Najee now with 5 points in the game. And it's a 5-point lead. Barra gets it over to Riggins. Riggins goes right at Lamelli. Gets his own rebound. And tries to follow. Left it short. White with the follow, and he was fouled. Looks like the foul's going to be on. Let's see who they call it on. They call it on Daniel Lika, I think. So he picks up his first. There's a nice pass. Again, Avalar coming up with the steal. Dropping off the dime to Najee. Looks like a freight train running down the lane. And it's the first free throw from White off the mark. And you see it again. Yeah, there's Lika with the foul. White was going up. Got him on the arm. I'm telling you, this Central roster is so big, they're still pulling out chairs, trying to fill out this bench. As White gets 1 of 2. Makes it a 6-point game, and there's an unforced turnover. Najee threw that one behind McCleary, who was stepping in. Najee throws that one back out of bounds. Unforced turnover, get the ball back to Central on the baseline. White gets it over to Lopez. Up top, here's Enzel. Back to Lopez. Lopez's runner won't go. White with another offensive rebound, and White gets this one to go down. He's been working on the glass, coming in off the bench and really making an impact down low, keeping possessions alive for the Grizzlies. Avalar zips it over to McCleary. Nice find. Another sweet dime from Doug Avalar. This time Brady McCleary gets his first bucket. Ibarra into a lot of traffic, tries to get it out to Riggins. Riggins attacks the basket but can't get it to drop. Oh, Najee had the rebound, and he lost that one. It's going to stay down here with Central. There's again Avalar zipping that pass over to McCleary. So he even faked out our cameraman. Ty Hurd's back into the game for the Grizzlies, replacing White. It's Lopez over to Streets. Back into the ball game as well. Gets a screen from Hurd. Step back jumper. Yeah, I look like one of those NBA step backs where you already picked up your dribble, and like a James Harden one. He takes those couple shuffles after he already picked it up. The officials all over that one. Oh, Ibarra with the steal off the inbound. Again, Patterson having trouble getting the ball in play. There's a nice pass over to Lopez. Lopez with the lefty layup. McCleary looking for Najee. And good job by Leka. Get the shot fake. Now gets it back inside to Najee. His runner won't go. Gets his own. Oh, thought he had his own board. Instead, he comes up with a steal. Goes right at Riggins. And he's going to get 2 more free throws. Tell you what, this guy is relentless. David Najee. See him here. Missed this one, but he was fouled. And looks like a foul is going to go against Devin Riggins. It's Riggins' first. Central now with 5 team fouls. Najee gets that one to bounce in off the front rim. David is now 4 of 5 from the free throw line. One more. And 6 points in the early going. Make that 5 of 6 with 7 points. He's keeping the Tigers in this one. Still a 6-point game as we're under 1 minute to play in the opening quarter at the NCSTV Central Valley tip-off. This is the 4th game of the day. Now 3 more games to follow as Street steps back behind the arc. Can't get that one to go. Rebound loose. Hurd comes out with it. Now it's on the ground. Here comes Avalar. A 7-second difference, between shot and game clock. As Najee kicks it out, Leka's got a good look for 3. Can't drop it. And rebound goes to Central. Street's looking to push. No one stops him, so he goes all the way to the rack. And it looked like McCleary's going to get called for the foul as he went up. Yeah, McCleary thought he poked it out. A little bit of the arm. Again, look at Streets. No one stops the ball. No one stopping the ball. Got to stop the ball handler. Get back in transition. Communicate. Who's got ball? Who's got paint? Just figure it out. There's Streets. He's got 6 points in the game now. Get one more free throw for Ladanian Streets. Point guard, shooting guard. Senior knocks down both of them. 7 points for Ladanian. Lead up to 8. Shot clock turned off. 20 seconds left in the first quarter. Najee, dangerous pass to Leka, and that one's thrown away. Here comes Lopez, run out layup. Najee giving chase. Streets with the follow, can't get it to go down. 6 seconds left. Tigers coming the other way. McCleary in the clear. Gets that one to go. Second bucket for Brady McCleary. And keeps it at a 6-point game, so Patterson sticking around. Central jumped out early, and they lead after 19-13 at the NCSTV Central Valley tip-off.
Broadcast of the Central Valley tip-off has been brought to you by DJ Trev Entertainment.
The NCSTV Summer Sleepaway Basketball Camp, 2 weeks returning for the summer of 2023. The Jump Manual, increase your vertical jump 10 inches in 12 weeks, guaranteed. Claim your free download of Chapter 1 at projumptraining.com/free. Benton Roberson CPAs, full-service accounting firm serving clients throughout Tuolumne and Stanislaus counties. Body Cafe Handmade Soaps. Indulge yourself with luxurious and incredibly fragrant bars of handmade soaps. Visit our store at www.bodycafe.shop. Straight Sports. Visit straightsports.com for more information. Ab Locker Fitness. Strengthen your core and overall endurance. Visit ablockerfitness.com today.
We are back at the Central Valley tip-off. It's DJ Trev spinning records out here at Atwater High School. I want to thank DJ Trev, thanks Sonora Conference Center, Body Cafe, Pro Jump Training, Benton Roberson CPA, Straight Sports, NCSTV Summer Basketball Camp. There's DJ Trev providing the entertainment. Central and Patterson are providing some entertainment. Pretty high-paced first quarter of action. Central with a 6-point lead. Patterson with the ball, trying to cut into that. Again, this is the first game of the season for both these teams. As Hudson able to turn the corner. Nice job getting underneath and finishing by Devin Hudson. First bucket of the game for Devin, junior point guard. Gets that one to go and cuts it to 4. There's Ibarra being guarded by Ramirez. Now gets inside, and we got a kick. It'll reset the shot clock. Brady McCleary Got a foot on that one. As again, here's Hudson. Look at this. Ooh, slipping underneath the defender. Riggins thought he's going to get the block shot. I'm telling you, for the little guards, sometimes coming underneath the defenders, they think they're going to go for that block shot. Might be able to sneak it underneath there. And sneaking behind the defense there was Ibarra, but he couldn't get the layup to go down. He was wide open. Streets tried to drop it off to White. Good pass. And White smoked the layup. And Streets had a pretty good, maybe a 6-8 footer on that one. But he knew his teammate had a better shot. Here's Najee going right at Streets. Gets it to go and one. David Najee going right at Kenny White. Take a look at the replay. Ooh, able to just sidestep the defender. White not able to square that one up. And so the turnover, the foul goes against White. That's his first. That's going to be Najee's. Dang, he's all over the 7th free throw attempt. I'm trying to count my dots here on my score sheet. Now 6 of 7 from the free throw line, 10 points in the ball game. And he's going to take a well-deserved rest as Lamelli will check in to replace him. There's Poindexter Johnson, Riggins, Streets. We also have White and Lopez, the 5 for the Grizzlies. Here's Lopez trying to turn the corner. Kicks it out. Poindexter Johnson, too strong. Rebound Hudson. Try to hit McCleary, licking out. And Poindexter Johnson closed down that gap quick. Here's Streets going right at Lamelli. And a little delayed call, but I think it's the right call as Lamelli got some contact. So that's going to send LaDainian Streets back to the free throw line. And Central, their first point of the second quarter. Stops the 5-0 run to start the second quarter for Patterson. Second free throw from Streets is money. He's 4 of 4 at the line. He's got 9 points in the game. And Patterson trying to break the pressure. They get it to Ramirez in the middle, but the pass is too long. Here comes Kenny White out to Lopez. Drops it off to Poindexter Johnson. Nice fast break. Poindexter Johnson on the receiving end, able to finish. Hudson. It's over to Leka. Leka. Kicks it out to McCleary. Steps into one. Short. And White clears the board. Up ahead, here's Riggins going straight to the rack. Layup is good for 2. No hesitation from Devin Riggins goes right to the basket. Pushes the lead up to 7. Timeout on the floor with 6:07 left to play. Central 25, Patterson 18 on NorCal Sports TV. There's DJ Trev at the NTS-TV Central Valley tip-off. Patterson and Central, 25-18 Central with 6:08 left to play. This is the 4th game of the day. We had 4 games yesterday. We got Cornerstone Christian beat Chowchilla 74-51. Pittman beat Deer Valley 55-43. Madera beat Livingston 71-68. And Hillmar beat Buhack Colony 44-39. And this is the 4th game of the day, so we're right smack dab in the middle. We have 3 more to follow. We'll see if Patterson can get back into this one. They're down big early. Fought back into it, but now Central's on another run. Here comes Streets as Najee's back into the game. And Swillis also checking back in for Central. Streets got a good look. Too strong. Lopez left that one short. White comes up with the rebound and gets that one to roll in. Kenny White has been working on the glass. As there's a steal Going the other way. Streets gets it to go with the left hand. Good finish by LaDainian Streets to shield the defender. Keep the ball on the left side and get that one to go. This pressure really giving Central some problems. Najee goes up over the top, pulls that one out, misses the layup. Hudson's going to step into one and get himself a wide open look. So Najee keeping that one alive. Hudson comes up with a loose ball. As we have a delay of game warning on White. And Hudson, I believe, touched it. Hudson's got some cool shoes. Check those shoes out. With the black and white ones. He's got one black shoe, one white shoe. Pretty cool kicks. All kinds of cool shoes going on out here. Bunch of bright colors. Bunch of pinks and teals and oranges. Riggins trying to get it in bounds. He gets it into Peter Ibarra. Picked up by Hudson. Hudson pressuring. Now Swillis. Going at Najee. That's a good matchup right there. Here's Lopez stepping in the three ball. Can't get it to go. Rebound to Avalar. Hudson. Brings it across half court. Now calling out the set. Here's Avalar. Gets it on the wing. Looking for the screen from Najee. Gets a step and thought he had Lake on the block. Ends up in his hands. Had a good layup. Just going to drop it. And Swillis clears the board. Laker trying to pull it back out. Now we got a tie up. And it's going to stay orange ball. As Central has the possession arrow. Take a look at the replay. There's Laker. Swillis had them all tied up. Had the ball, his arms, his legs. Here's Swillis getting it on the wing. Ooh, Najee picked his pocket. 3-on-2 break for the Tigers. If they hurry, Najee stops, pops, can't get it to go down. Rebound, Ibarra. Now quickly, here come the Grizzlies the other way. Ooh, try to drop it off inside, but there's another steal. This time it's McCleary. Finds Najee up ahead. Layup good for two. Took a hard fall, but got the layup to go down. It's now 12 in the game for Najee. Riggins, pull-up jumper. No. McCleary with the board. Hudson wanted another outlet pass. He was looking out ahead. 7-point game. Poindexter Johnson guarding Hudson. Coach Hooker wanting the pressure up top. Hudson looking for Najee. Najee out to Avalar, I beg your pardon. Avalar behind the back, gets inside. Ball tapped out of bounds. Avalar conferring with official James Goff. He was looking for a foul call on that one to no avail. So Hudson will inbound. As McCleary was open after the screen. They get it to him a little late. Takes a tough shot. Now Riggins leaking out, gets the pass, and layup is good for two off the reverse. Devin Riggins, as Patterson looks to come back the other way quickly. There's Devin Hudson. And Coach Will Hooker not exactly happy with that transition defense. He's going to take a timeout and talk this one over. 3:06 left to play. We'll be back after this word.
Grabbing rim with like one hand. After 3 weeks of using this, I can flush down a dunk easily. Probably about 4 or 5 inches added onto my vertical jump.
We're back with 3:08 left to play. Central and Patterson in a 7-point ball game. Central to inbound. As they come out with Riggins, Streets. We also have Enzel, Swillis, and Hurd. As Riggins with the pull-up runner. That one will go down. Najee gets the board. Najee looking to run. No one out in front of him. Oh, I thought he was going to try to throw that down. And who's that? LaDainian Streets. Just might have saved a highlight. So he knocked it out of bounds. Possession will stay with the Tigers. Pass intended for Najee ends up in the hands of McCleary. He's got it at the high post area. Oh, he tried to kick it out, but he lost the handle. Riggins comes up with the loose ball, going right to the basket. This guy does not stop. He goes straight to the rack, and Hurd cleans that one up, gets the and one, and he'll head to the line for the three-point play. And Riggins is going straight to the basket, and Hudson got caught with his hand in the cookie jar there, swiping down at the ball. Ty Hurd will head to the foul line. He's got 2 points and makes it 3 with that one. Caps off the three-point play. Leads back up to 9. Here's some more pressure from Central. This time kind of falling back a little bit. Now looking to trap it in half court. Oh, they're looking for Najee off the cut. Swilla stepped in front of that one. And here goes Enzel. And double dribble is the call on Enzel. Well, looks like McCleary took a shot. He's going to need a minute. And Lamelli will check in to replace him. You also have Lopez checking into the game for Central. And he'll replace Enzel. So lead now in double digits, largest of the game for Central at 10. Avalar looking for Najee in the middle. Najee tried to drop it off to Lamelli, gets it to go and one. Ty Hurd with a shove. Going to send Jose Lamelli, I beg your pardon, to the free throw line. You see right here, a little shove underneath. Really unnecessary. You're not going to affect that shot. Just get out of the way. Hope he misses. If he makes it, take it out and let's go. Instead, they put Lamelli at the line. He bounces that one in. 3 points now for Jose. Lead back to 7. So a little 2-2-1 look here for the Tigers. And, Lopez gets that one to go. Takes the hit from Lamelli. He'll head to the line. Chance to make this a three-point play. So breaking the pressure. Here's Lopez going right at the big fella. And takes the bump afterwards. He'll head to the line for the chance at the old-fashioned three-point play. Free throw from Lopez is good. 5 on the game for Lopez. Senior guard, 6 feet, 150. Hudson trapped in the backcourt, able to break the pressure. Now Avalar took a dribble before he got rid of that pass. Better serve just to get rid of it as soon as he caught it. Riggins can't get it to go, but there's Streets with the follow. Danian Streets, 6 in the quarter. He's got 13 in the ball game for the Grizzlies, who now lead by 12. Avalar finds Lamelli down low, smoked the layup. Swillis with the rebound. Gets it over to Riggins. And it's going to be a travel in the corner. Lopez shuffled his feet. Hurd checking out. Poindexter Johnson replaces him for Central. And you also got Fernando Tinoco coming into the game for the first time for Patterson. And it's going to be a technical foul on Central as they had 6 guys on the court momentarily. Kenny White jumped out on the court and was trying to get one of his teammates to come off, and none of them did. So Kenny being the 6th man on the court. It's going to be a technical foul on Central. David Najee will head to the free throw line to shoot 2 for the Tigers. Najee knocks down the first. Now 7 of 8. This is his 9th free throw attempt of the half. And gets that one to go. Najee with 8 free throws. Got 14 points in the game. Doing what he can to keep his Tigers in this ball game. They're down by 10 against this very athletic Central squad. He came out strong out of the gates. Aggressive defensively. Again, now kind of shifted gears. They're going to try to bait the Tigers into the half-court area and look to trap there. Yet Najee got going before he put the ball on the floor after they broke that pressure. So unforced turnover for the Tigers. Get the ball back over to the Grizzlies. Streets. As Patterson's in the 2-3 zone. Over to Lopez. And the ball swung over to Swillis in the corner. He'll fire. That one was short. Poindexter Johnson with the board. Gets it to go. Good follow by Myron Poindexter Johnson. His second bucket. Lead back up to 12. Hudson trying to avoid that trap, and that's the area Central wants you to try to get into. They baited him into that trap. If we take a look at the replay, there's Poindexter Johnson. Looked like he might have got fouled on that one. No call. Able to get the finish. So under 30 seconds left to play in the first half. Shot clock is turned off. Streets looking over from the play call from Coach Hooker. Looks like the Grizzlies are going to try to get the last shot, but instead they turn it over. Here's Avalar. Avalar nearly threw that one away. And Streets able to come out with it, so he did, but then he gives it right back over to Najee. Final seconds. Najee's going to have to put it up. He'll fire a three. Go! Nearly got it to go. This is off to the right. Quite a first half for David Najee. He's got 14 points in the ball game. LaDainian Streets, however, leading the way for the Central Grizzlies. He's got 13 points, followed by Dylan Swillis, who's chipping in with 7. And Central leads Patterson 41-29 at the half at the Central Valley Tip-Off.
Broadcast of the Central Valley Tip-Off has been brought to you by DJ Trev Entertainment.
The NCS TV Summer Sleepaway Basketball Camp, 2 weeks returning for the summer of 2023. The Jump Manual. Increase your vertical jump 10 inches in 12 weeks. Guaranteed. Claim your free download of Chapter 1 at projumptraining.com/free. Benton Roberson CPAs, full-service accounting firm serving clients throughout Tuolumne and Stanislaus counties. Body Cafe Handmade Soaps. Indulge yourself with luxurious and incredibly fragrant bars of handmade soaps. Visit our store at www.bodycafe.shop. Straight Sports. Visit straightsports.com for more information. Ab Locker Fitness. Strengthen your core and overall endurance. Visit ablockerfitness.com today.
That's a tough miss right there. It's always good to get off to a good start.
grab a rim with like one hand. After 3 weeks of using this, I can flush down a dunk easily. Probably about 4 or 5 inches added onto my vertical jump.
You drove all the way up from Los Angeles.
From
we
Los
just
Angeles.
heard that. What made you put Miles Little into the camp?
Well, you know, we were looking for an overnight camp that would really help develop his sort of independence. And this looked like a beautiful setting for the kids, and also really foster his independence, meet new people. And I want to say one of the best things about this camp, this particular camp, is the ability to see the games live streamed on YouTube. It allows you to not be at camp, but also still participate in that particular part of camp. And so I thought that was really amazing. The announcers were great. The angles, the instant replay, it really made the kids feel special.
Would you bring Miles Little back up to camp?
For sure, 100%. And we're bringing friends. I think one of the wonderful things that I saw when I came to pick him up is how collegial, supportive the older boys are with the younger boys. And I think that is really heartening for me, because that's how I want my boy to be when he grows up. And so I think that he has some really great examples of really kind people on and off the court here.
Benton Roberson CPA's passion is helping people achieve business success and financial independence. While we certainly provide traditional accounting services such as tax preparation, payroll, and bookkeeping, we also offer a variety of advisory services to help with business planning, social security decisions, income and asset growth, tax efficiency, and much more. Benton Roberson CPAs is here to help our clients achieve their goals through a generational relationship and wealth building. We hope to see you soon.
Ab Locker. For anybody, anytime, anywhere. Strengthen your core and improve overall endurance. Feel better about yourself. Set your own standard and eliminate the worry of wondering what to do about the task of core strengthening. It doesn't matter who or how old you may be. The Ab Locker will meet you wherever you are physically to help you be more fit for life. Ab Locker Fitness. Get locked in.
To learn more, go to ablockerfitness.com.
welcome back to the NCS TV Central Valley Tip-Off. I'm Mario Ramos, getting ready for the second half. That's DJ Trev. DJ Trev Entertainment, helping us bring you the broadcast here on youtube.com/NorCal Sports TV. You can find high school and junior college action from all around Northern California. Check us out on youtube.com/NorCal Sports TV. Hit that like, subscribe button. Also check us out on our social media on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter at NorCal Sports TV. And hit up that guy right there, DJ Trev, for all your entertainment needs. That dude is making it happen. He's making it happen here today at Atwater, the side of the Central Valley Tip-Off, where we have had basketball action all day starting at 10:30. And we're not going to stop to our final game at 7:30. We had 4 games yesterday, 7 today. We're right smack dab in the middle of those 7. This is the 4th of the 7 games. Patterson and Central at halftime. It'll be Central with the lead, Patterson with the ball as we start play here in the 3rd. Central will start with Riggins, Swillis, White, Streets, and Lopez as dangerous pass gets played into Coley. Coley going right at Riggins. Can't get that one to go, but he earns himself a trip to the line. We haven't seen Amari Coley for a while. He picked up 2 early fouls in the first quarter. And pretty much sat the bench the entire second quarter. And here he is making an impact right off the bat. Goes right to the basket in the opening possession. So he'll get 2 free throws. Knocks down the first. Patterson doing a pretty good job at the line as a team. They're now 10 of 11 from the charity stripe. Second free throw for Coley's off to the left. Chased down by Najee. Tigers will look to reset. Fresh shot clock. Here's Hudson. Now looking for Avalar. Pass picked out by Lopez. Lopez on the break. Lopez takes a tough shot. Can't get it to go. Streets pulls in the rebound. And we're going to have a tie-up as Coley was able to get a hand on it. Patterson started with possession. This time possession's going to go over to Central. Riggins will inbound. You set the Central lineup. Try to set the Patterson lineup for you. And the Streets gets it in the corner. Here's Swillis, clean look up top. Got it to go in. That soft touch and these soft rims here at Falcon Gym gives Swillis his second three-pointer. He's now in double figures with 10. Najee, Coley, as Najee streaking to the basket. Layup too strong, can't get it to go. Here comes Swillis, pass tipped by Hudson. Now Streets sets his feet, lets it fly, and Avalar comes in with the board. Here's McCleary trying to keep it in bounds, and he can't. And so that'll go out of bounds. So it's McCleary, Najee, Hudson, Avalar, and Coley. And now Lake's going to come in to replace Avalar. That's the largest lead of the game for Central at 14. And now Streets looking for some help. He's got 2 guys up guarding him. Now here's Swillis. Thought about the 3. Instead gets it over to Lopez. He nearly traveled. And Hudson comes out with a steal. Now drops it off to Coley. Oh! Trying to drop the hammer. Swillis met him up top. My goodness. At the apex, Swillis able to get the block. Now Najee comes up with the steal. Here's Coley. Coley trying for the other one. Just lost his footing on the way up. And he's going to end up at the free throw line after the foul. I think he was looking for redemption on that one. Here's the first one. Let's take a look. Hudson gets it over to him. Oh, what a block by Swillis. Met him at the backboard. And Najee able to come up with the loose ball. And got it over to Coley, who was fouled, and now go back to the free throw line. Misses the first. Fourth free throw attempt for Amari Coley is good. Now 3 of 4 from the line. 5 points in the game for Amari. And here's White catching it on the sideline. He'll fire a 3. And nope. The coaching staff was quick to look for a substitute on that one. They did not care for that shot. As soon as that one went up, you saw about 4 or 5 assistant coaches looking for somebody to sub in. As White gets the turnover here, Streets looking to push it the other way. A little hesitation, a little shimmy shake right there from Streets, able to get himself some space. Got his first bucket of the second half. He had a really good first half, which he had 13 points. He now has 15 in the game. Here he is getting the ball back and trying to get the Grizzlies back under control. You saw it too for a little moment when Streets was on the bench. Patterson kind of made a little bit of a run in the first half. So LaDainian Streets definitely in control of this team, an extension of Coach Hooker out there on the court. As White will check out and Hurd will make his way onto the court. Streets over to Hurd. Here's Lopez. Lopez, and no one's going to guard me. I'll fire and knocks down the triple. Isaac Lopez. Quick timeout taken by Coach Will Hooker of the Central Grizzlies. They now lead by 18 at the Central Valley tip-off. Back at the NCS TV Central Valley tip-off, we had James Goff, the official over here. Wanted to review his work. We're taking a look at that block shot. Wanted to make sure he got the call right. Look right on the replay. Again, Swillis and Amari Cooley meeting at the apex. And Swillis getting the better of that one. So back to the action. Here's McCleary inbounding it, gets it into Leica. Central still showing some pressure. Avalar goes to cuts across the grain. Now gets it over to Leica. Drops it off inside. Now kick out. McCleary's got a clean look. Off the back iron. Can't get it to roll in. There's Cooley. And his follow is good. Looked like he took a bump. No call. But he got that one to go. It's now 5 in the half. 7 in the game for Amari Cooley. Pass up ahead to Hurd. Drops it off to Riggins. Off the backboard and in for 2. Nice pass from Hurd to hit a trailing Riggins. Gets the runner. Lead back up to 18. Avalar. Skips it over to Leica. Here's Avalar. Guarded by Lopez. Ooh, Avalar able to clear some space. Left it short. Rebound by Hurd. Nearly threw that away. Here comes Streets. 3-on-3. As the Tigers able to get back, but Swillis gets a step, and he was fouled on the way up, and he'll get 2. So fouls on Leica, Daniel Leica, his second. And he is just getting Swillis across on the arm. So Dylan Swillis with 10 points. Try to add to that at the free throw line. First free throw for Dylan is short. The senior wing. And he came out really aggressive. 7 of his 10 points were within the first few minutes of the first quarter. And now he adds number 11 as he goes 1-2 from the free throw line. Pushes the lead up to 19. And that pass nearly thrown behind Avalar. Now Najee able to get it back. Drops it off to McCleary. Reverse layup good for 2. Good job by Brady McCleary to negate the shot blocker. Looked like Swillis had him measured up. He was able to reverse it, get the finish. Substitution for Central. Myron Poindexter Johnson checking back into the game. Lopez will check out. All played in. There's Swillis looking for the long pass to Poindexter Johnson. Right to the basket, gets it to go for 2. Good job of shielding the defender. So Najee couldn't make an attempt on that one. There's Cooley with it in the corner. He drives the baseline and a little out of control, but going to be bailed out by the foul call as Hurd is going to pick up his 4th. So here's Coley. He loses the handle on the way up. And Hurd bails him out with that bump. Free throw's good for Amari. These are his 5th and 6th attempts of the quarter. Again, it's a different team when this junior power forward's out there on the court. We saw him have to go to the bench early on in the game. He's going to have a lane violation on Central. And a Grizzly jump in the lane too early. So we'll have one more free throw for Amari Coley. And he makes amends on that one. Gets that one to go. Now 5 of 6 from the stripe for Amari. 9 points in the ball game. Lead to 17. There's Myron Poindexter Johnson. Skips it out to the corner. And LaDainian Streets off the extra pass. Gets that one to go. LaDainian Streets with his 2nd three-pointer of the game. Got 18 in the ball game as Lake's in some trouble. Able to get it back. Ooh, drops off a pass to McCleary. No space for McCleary to get that one up. Now he's in some trouble. Willis got the steal and tried to go behind the back to himself. Oh, nice pass from Lopez to Poindexter Johnson. Can't get it to go. Avalar picks up the foul. And Myron Poindexter Johnson will head to the free throw line for 2. Here's LaDainian Street stepping into one. Nice extra pass from Lopez. If Lopez hurries, he might have had a look. It would have been rushed. Instead, he gets it over his teammate. Could take all the time he needs to knock that one down. First free throw from Myron Poindexter Johnson is good. Now, 8 of 9 are the Central Grizzlies from the free throw stripe. This is the 10th attempt for the team. I'm sorry, it's 9 of 11. Now 9 of 12 after that miss, but Central retained possession. So again, 9 of 12, 75% as a team. Pretty good for Central from the free throw line. Pretty good. That's very good, I should say. Riggins. Ooh, it's Willis flashing to the basket after the screen. Can't get that one to drop. Here comes Najee going the other way. There's 2 orange shirts, and they slow him down. He tries to get it to Coley. And now he gets back off the deflection, drops it off to Lamelli. Good pass from David Najee over to Tony Lamelli. Riggins going right at Lamelli. Good job by Lamelli not to foul on that one, but Riggins gets the finish. Riggins now has 8 points in the ball game. Avalar over to Najee. Hudson trying to set up the offense for Patterson, looking for Cooley on the wing. Comes off a couple of screens. Picked up by Myron Poindexter Johnson. Here's Najee, 10 on the shot clock. Tigers going to have to get going to the basket. Here's Hudson, 5 on the clock. Avalar's going to have to put something up. Takes a tough shot. That one won't drop. Good defense by Central. Oh, nice crossover by Lopez. And can't get the finish. Here comes Poindexter Johnson trying to crash the boards. Ball is still loose. And he's able to get it out to Streets. He fires a 3. Got knocked down after the fact. No call. Lopez's bunny won't go. Streets chasing in. But he lands on the baseline. Being helped up by Hudson. Good sportsmanship there. And Streets will check out. Be replaced by Peter Ibarra. Ibarra, Poindexter Johnson, Lopez, Riggins, and Swillis with 5 for the Grizzlies. Avalar nearly threw that one away. Najee, Hudson, Coley, and Lamelli for the Tigers. Trap in the corner. Najee gets it off the skip pass. Nice layup. Couldn't get it to go down. Swillis comes in with the board, now looking to push. 4-on-2 break for the Grizzlies. Kick out three-pointer. Lopez knocks it down. Isaac Lopez, his 2nd three-pointer of the game. He's now in double figures. He's got 11. Oh, nice pass from number 11 and White to Lamelli. There's again Najee setting up his big man. It's another sweet dime. 4 points for Lamelli, coming off assist from David Najee. Lopez, sidestep three-pointer, heat check. Oh, short. Didn't quite have the handle on it. Coach Hooker's telling him, hey, make sure you catch it first, right? Bring it in. Here's the other one. Again, off the break in transition. Run to the three-point line, spot up. Good look by Swillis. And on this side, Najee giving it into the big man. And he's looking for Lamelli. It's a good look. Lead back to 18. Grizzlies in control. Najee kicks out to Coley. Three from the corner. Ball last touched by an orange shirt, so that'll stay with the Tigers. Ramirez will inbound for Patterson. Gets it up top to Najee at the high post. Got Ibarra on him. You take him down low, kicks it out. Ramirez wide open in the corner. Three-ball corner pocket. Samuel Ramirez. That's the first three-pointer of the game for the Patterson Tigers, who forced a turnover there on defense. Travels called on Streets, who's beside himself. He can't believe how that happened. There's Najee again with another assist. That's 3 straight assists for David Najee. So now he's out here setting up his teammates. Yet to score in this half. He's got 14 in the game, but all in the first half. Here's Coley. Shot clock turned off. 10 seconds left in the quarter. Pass tip. Ends up back in the hands of Coley. Now he skips it over to Hudson. And ball is loose. 3 seconds left, 2 seconds left, and we'll have a jump ball. And possession will stay with Patterson. So the Tigers will inbound on the baseline. 2.4 left to play in the third. Up top, here's Coley. Tries to shake the defender. And no call. It's going to take us to the end of the third quarter. And Central has been in command early and often. They lead this one 63-44 at the NTS TV Central Valley tip-off.
All the way up from Los Angeles.
From
We
Los
just
Angeles.
heard that. What made you put Miles Little into the camp?
Well, you know, we were looking for an overnight camp that would really help develop his sort of independence. And this looked like a beautiful setting for the kids, and also really foster his independence, meet new people. And I want to say one of the best things about this camp, this particular camp, is the ability to see the games live streamed on YouTube. It allows you to not be at camp, but also still participate in that particular part of camp. And so I thought that was really amazing. The announcers were great. The angles, the instant replay, it really made the kids feel special.
Would you bring Miles Little back up to camp?
For sure, 100%, and we're bringing friends. I think one of the wonderful things that I saw when I came to pick him up is how collegial, supportive the older boys are with the younger boys. And I think that is really heartening for me, because that's how I want my boy to be when he grows up. And so I think that he has some really great examples of really kind people on and off the court here.
Back to the action. There's DJ Trev scratching it up. If you want entertainment, hit up DJ Trev for all your wedding, bar mitzvah, quinceañeras, party needs, anything. That guy's there, and he will make it happen. DJ Trev Entertainment. Been out here all morning, providing the atmosphere here at Atwater High Gymnasium. This is the fourth game of the evening. Is it evening? I don't know if it's evening. Fourth game of the day so far. We get it over to Peter Ibarra. Here's Ladanian Streets. Has been the hot hand for the Grizzlies. Turns that one over. Here's David Najee. Najee's kind of been the catalyst for the Patterson Tigers as we get a foul out along the perimeter. Going to be on Streets with the bump. There he is right there. Oop. You got to play defense with your feet, kids. Not with your hands. Here's Samuel Ramirez. Now Ramirez, Hudson, Lamelli, Najee, and Coley for the Tigers. Enzel, Streets, Ibarra, Riggins, and Swillis for the Grizzlies, who are in a 1-2-2 zone. Tigers moving the ball around but not able to penetrate this defense. Hudson will fire a three. Won't go. Riggins got the rebound, but he was on the end line. So possession will stay with Patterson. Lamelli and Ramirez check out. McCleary and Lecca check in. Fresh shot clock for Patterson. McCleary off the curl, wasn't open. Get it out to Lecca on the release. Steps into a 3-ball. Got it to go. Daniel Lecca with his first three-pointer. First bucket of the game. Second three-pointer for the Tigers. Got the lead to 16. Streets over to Ibarra. Gives it to Enzel. Ibarra now will fire. Too strong. Rebound Najee. He's looking to push. Going right at Swillis. Gets into the body. Left it short. Ibarra comes out with a rebound. Streets. Tried to throw that one on the line to Riggins. And Hudson picked that one off. Enzel picks up the foul on the other end. And it's going to be Patterson basketball on the sideline. And this the fourth game of the day. We'll have El Capitan and Lathrop next at 4:30. And then Golden Valley and Downey will hit the court at 6. And the nightcap features two pretty highly ranked teams in Turlock and Atwater. As there's some nice interior passing from the Tigers. Najee to Coley to McCleary for 2. Good ball movement there by Patterson. Streets gets it over to Riggins. Lopez. Swillis in the high post. Streets relocates, gets a good look. Knocks down the triple. Move without the basketball, boys and girls. All right, don't be a spectator. Be a basketball player. Get your feet set, spot up, just like LaDainian Streets. Knock down this triple off the relocation. And the Grizzlies lead the Tigers 66-49 on NorCal Sports TV. Back on NorCal Sports TV, busy day of action on NorCal Sports TV and NorCalSportsTV.com, YouTube.com/NorCal Sports TV. Junior college basketball, high school basketball, all up and down Northern California. So check us out on our Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter at NorCalSportsTV.com. Follow, like, and subscribe on YouTube.com/NorCal Sports TV as Devin Riggins taking everybody down to the basket, getting the finish. Lead back up to 19 for Central. For Riggins, he's now in double figures with 10. Hudson over to Najee. McCleary over to Lecca in the corner. Swillis knocks that one out of bounds. And Coach Hooker using this opportunity to work on stuff. We saw Central come out aggressive defensively. As there you see Swillis extending that arm, getting the block shot, using that length. In this case, to kind of match up, but we had seen Central in a zoned look. And this is the first game of the season, so Coach Hooker using this opportunity to keep working on things, try some different things out, especially on the defensive end. We got 7 seconds on the shot clock for Patterson. I'm not sure if McCleary knows it. He's got 3 to shoot. He's going to have to put it up. No one's going to put it up. It's going to be a shot clock violation, and the horn never went off. But it should be a shot clock violation. The Central bench knew what was going on as they were out cheering. And there was a few seconds when that shot clock said 0. But again, we didn't hear a horn. They wanted to make sure that they got credit for that shot clock violation. So under 5 to play. Here's Riggins with the 3-ball. Got it to go. Devin Riggins showing out. Gets his first one from the perimeter. He's got 13 points now in the game for the senior. And he's feeling pretty good about himself as Patterson's in some trouble. They're going to take a timeout. And so will we with 4:44 left to play. It's all Central over Patterson at the NCS TV Central Valley tip-off.
to grab a rim with like one hand. After 3 weeks of using this, I can flush down a dunk easily. Probably about 4 or 5 inches added onto my vertical jump.
As DJ Trev spinning the records out here at the Central Valley Tip-Off in Atwater, California. I'm Mario Ramos, along with director and executive producer Dion Nye. We got cameramen Avery Townsell and Luis Rangel in the house. Back to the action with 4:44 left to play. Here's Najee going all the way to the basket and throws it down. David Najee with the slam. With the lead back down to 20. 22 is the highest Central has had it today. Najee, his first bucket of the second half. An exclamation point as he throws down the hammer. Riggins can't make it 2 in a row from range. And the turnover ends up in the hands of Lopez. Najee tried to poke it out from behind. And the ball still loose. McCleary giving chase, but he caught it out of bounds. So that's going to stay with Central. Take a look at the replay. Najee, the lane opens up, and he throws down the jam. Got up on that one. See, big fella. And David Najee got 16 points. 6'1", 200-pound junior. Been a little more of a playmaker here in the second half, kind of dishing the ball around. We've been very effective, having a heck of a ball game. Fortunately for the Tigers, hasn't quite been enough to stop this onslaught coming from the Central Grizzlies. We're going to take a timeout with 15 seconds left on the shot clock. Quick break after a word from our sponsors. We'll be back on NorCal Sports TV.
Broadcast of the Central Valley Tip-Off has been brought to you by DJ Trev Entertainment.
The NCS TV Summer Sleepaway Basketball Camp, 2 weeks returning for the summer of 2023. The Jump Manual, increase your vertical jump 10 inches in 12 weeks, guaranteed. Claim your free download of Chapter 1 at projumptraining.com/free. Benton Roberson CPAs, full-service accounting firm serving clients throughout Tuolumne and Stanislaus counties. Body Cafe Handmade Soaps. Indulge yourself with luxurious and incredibly fragrant bars of handmade soaps. Visit our store at www.bodycafe.shop. Straight Sports. Visit straightsports.com for more information. Ab Locker Fitness. Strengthen your core and overall endurance. Visit ablockerfitness.com today.
20-point ball game here between Central and Patterson. Fourth game of the day. Up next, we'll have El Capitan and Lathrop, and Golden Valley and Downey at 6, Atwater and Turlock at 7:30. And here's the Central Grizzlies with 10 on the shot clock, up by 20. There's Devin Riggins. Throw over to Ladanian Streets. Back to Riggins. Swillis driving the baseline, tries to skip it over to Myron Poindexter Johnson. And I think we're going to have a reset of the shot clock, as there goes a kick called on that one, so Central will get it all over, do it all over again, as they got 35 seconds inbound from the baseline. There's Streets on the opposite corner. Now brings it back out. Riggins trying to probe the defense, instead kicks it out to Streets, left it a little short, and Najee pulls in the board. McCleary, he'll fire. That one's too strong. Gets his own board. Bounced it off his foot. And Streets almost came up with the loose ball. Instead, it's Najee on the opposite wing. Swinging it over to Coley. Trying to drive the baseline on Hurd. Jump past Aleka. Hudson will fire straight away off the mark. And that'll go out of bounds to Central. And both these teams' first game of the season. For Central, They'll next take on Fresno Powerhouse, San Joaquin Memorial in a tournament. So they drew San Joaquin Memorial in the first game. We'll take them on in December. And it's a perennial power from the Fresno area. And Swillis gets all the way to the basket. A man capable of scoring at ease. He now has 13 in the ball game. As Hudson, nice finish. Seen a couple clever finishes by Hudson around the basket, kind of contorting his body. Didn't look like he had much of an angle. Able to spin it in off the backboard. He now has 8. Streets kicks it out to Poindexter Johnson. High arcer. It's too strong. Rebound Leica. Hudson swings it over to McCleary. And before the shot, we got a timeout taken by Coach McCleary of Patterson. And it's a substitution timeout, but they're going to take the break, so we will too. 2:06 left to play here at Atwater. Back in Atwater, Patterson trailing Central 73-53. Central's been in control the entire game. They've led wire to wire. Patterson got within striking distance a little bit in the first half. But again, Central just came out in the second half and pulled away. Don't forget, checking out the action here on youtube.com/NorCal Sports TV. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Follow us so you can be alerted every time we go live here on NorCal Sports TV. Again, high school, junior college action from all over Northern California. So some wholesale changes for the Tigers as we are under 2 minutes. You got Amari Coley, Lamelli, got Junior Ayo out there, Samuel Ramirez, and you also have Fernando Tinoco out there for the Tigers. As Coley with 6 seconds gets it over to Ayo. Here's Ramirez. 2 to shoot. Coley's going to have to put it up. And that one's off the back rim. Hurd and Lamelli fighting for the rebound. Lamelli touched it last, so that'll head over to Central. Substitutions into the game for the Grizzlies. We'll try to set their lineup for you. You got Jeremiah Elliott, Caleb Shelton, Malachi Thacker, Peter Ibarra. And I'm missing one. Oh, there he is. That's Brandon Enzel out there for the Grizzlies. Enzel. Oh, nice pass inside. Enzel dropped the dime to Caleb Shelton. Okay, Brandon Enzel just flicked that one forward to his teammate down on the block. Got him an easy look. Ramirez was looking for that other guy in the corner. There was no one there. He wanted that extra swing pass. And this time he skips it over to Ayo. He'll step into one. Oh, can't get that one to go. Rolls out. Good rebound there by Jeremiah Elliott. Oh, nice pass. Thacker tried to drop it off to Shelton. Here's Ibarra stepping back for 3. Drains the triple. Peter Ibarra gets in the scoring column and does it with a 3. And the lead up to 25, the largest of the game. Coley driving baseline. Ayo, sidestep jumper, short. Rebound Thacker. Thacker up ahead to Ibarra. Layup won't go down. Elliott trying to fight for the rebound. Ball's loose. Ramirez comes out with it. Ramirez up ahead, gets a couple defenders to fly up in the air and gets it to go for 2. Good patience, good composure by Samuel Ramirez. He's got 5 in the ball game. Final seconds. Coach Hooker not want a shot attempt, and Ibarra will dribble it out as they move it around. And that will do it. Central all over Patterson with the wire-to-wire finish. They win this one 78-55. It's a big-time victory. Don't forget to stick around. Got another game coming up next and another one to follow. I'm Mario Ramos, along with director and executive producer Dion I, cameraman Avery Townsend and Luis Rangel, saying thank you for watching the Central Valley Tip-Off on NorCal Sports TV.